Good morning everyone, today we're going to be talking about what is new in this update. I do have to apologize in advance for the whispering because it is midnight over here and tomorrow I have a full day packed, so there's no way I'm going to be editing or recording anything, and that's why I need to do it right now, and it's kind of midnight, so I do need to be a little bit quiet, so hopefully you guys understand. But before we jump into all of that, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So the very first thing I want to talk about is of course the freebie. So when we go to the systems over here, get campaign items, receive item account, we actually get the apology for the driver suppression rewards. Apparently there was a bug on that and we get 3 special scratch tickets. We also get an apology for the neck angle save bug, so that's another salon free pass, and we also get compensation for premium members. There was another bug about that. Now for those who are wondering what the Microsoft Store update patch delay compensation is, it's 200 star gems. However, you do need to log in through the Microsoft Store or through an Xbox in order to redeem these rewards. As for the NGS official creator rewards, in case you were curious, we do get 30 days premium as well as 30 days of material storage. Now with the freebies out of the way, the next thing I want to talk about is the limited time quest over here. So we do have Flurry of Flowers Cleanup Operation 2024. This is now active and they do drop something really cool called the Add Preset Skills 1. We were time gated before where we could only get 3 of these every single week. However, now you can actually farm for these and they do drop in the limited time quest. It is kind of rare to be honest, but you know, it's there, so there's a possibility of getting that. However, this isn't the only new item. They have also added the Spring 2024 Special Scratch Ticket Voucher, which remember, if you get 10 of these, you can actually exchange for a full ticket, and these seem to drop every single run, which is really nice. They also have all of the different LC capsules, which is pretty awesome as well. However, the main thing that I want to talk about is going to be the Augment Capsule Exchange, because we do have access to the Glan Gigas Mastes now, and they give us a whopping 4.75% potency as well as 30 HP. It is actually insane how much potency and how much HP you get. It is relatively expensive though, as you do need 10 Foundia capsules, 5 Gigas Mastes, as well as 10 of the new Fusia capsules that you get from Duel Quest Phase 4. Now while we're on the topic of Duel Quest Phase 4, if we come over here, you can see Duel Quest Phase 4, I actually already completed it, so I got the 100 star gems. I did get an S rank because they have lowered the difficulty. As long as you finish the run in under 5 minutes, you are guaranteed an S rank, so that is pretty awesome. So as you can see over here, my time was actually 3 minutes and 57 seconds. I did not use any Defi gear, I just used my normal gear over here, so it is relatively high end to be honest, but I mean, you know, my potency isn't anything special at 165%. You can get much higher potency than what I have right now with some budget gear, and yeah, as long as you just don't get hit forehead, you can also beat it and also obtain an S rank. So that is a great way to farm a bunch of Fusia capsules. It's just that this boss does fly around quite a bit and is kind of annoying to deal with, but nevertheless, I believe in you. The next thing I want to talk about is the AC shop. They have added a new item over here, the Aina and Manon collection set, where you can get 2 vital gauges as well as a performance or an emote, and they are pretty good. So let me just show you what they look like. So as we can see here, vocal performance 14, this is the Aina dance. It does look pretty cool. I like it a lot, so I probably will be picking this up. It is pretty expensive though at 9 million, and there is the this one is the Manon version, I think, or maybe this is the Aina version. I'm not entirely sure, but nevertheless it looks pretty badass as well. So vocal performance is part of the 1000 AC. However, on top of that, you also get the vital gauges. So this is the first vital gauge CD Jacket 1A. This one is Aina. It's super pretty. I really love this color scheme. And this is the vital gauge CD Jacket 1B, which is Manon, which also looks super nice. Actually, at this price, I think this is pretty reasonable. I'm actually going to snipe this one right now because I am afraid that the prices might go up. So TY for that. And let us check the Aina one again. I wonder if that one has a cheap one as well. Yeah, 3.2 million. I'm also going to buy the Aina one. So there we go. And let's purchase that. Thank you very much. And TY. Now for my friends who don't know how to change your vital gauge, you simply go to personal over here, you go to vital gauge design, and right here you can change it. So there's the Manon one, here's the Aina one. You also get a couple new ones for completing the Duel Quest Phase 4 over here, which is pretty nice. I believe there's some of these over here, or maybe these. I don't remember which one it was, but I did get some new vital gauges, but these are the ones that I really like. I actually kind of like Aina's more. So let's do that first. Yeah, this looks really, really pretty. Let's see how the Manon one looks like. There's the Manon one, and they're both good. Honestly, both are very, very pretty. So I'm gonna use the Aina one for now. So I'm pretty happy that I got this for 3.2 million, but you know, prices might go up or might go down. I don't know. Just kind of depends on how the market is and what ship you play on. Now the next thing I want to talk about is, of course, our seasonal event has started. So that means we do have the new seasonal lady, and there are a bunch of items that you can buy. You can buy 40 of these scratch tickets, as well as a bunch of other goodies. Now you do get a bunch of seasonal points from farming the limited time quest. However, if you want to farm the seasonal points elsewhere and you don't feel like spamming the limited time quest, you can also get seasonal points in Kavaris. So in Lost Central as well as in Belugana Ruins, you can farm in these two areas, and you can also get a ton of seasonal points that way. Now, as usual with every seasonal event, we do have seasonal weapons, and the common question that I get every single seasonal event is the seasonal weapon good? And these are great weapons if you are planning to farm the limited time quest as well as PSE bursting. Basically, they're great against seasonal enemies. However, they're only good against seasonal enemies, so just keep that in mind. The nice thing about these weapons are they are fully limit broken already, so you can fully enhance them to plus 80, and you don't need to limit break, and you save a lot of materials. They also are fully augmented as well as potential broken, so that is really, really nice. So if you don't have a weapon right now and you are maybe trying to work your way towards a rare weapon, then these weapons are a great placeholder weapon. And on top of that, we also have the seasonal event weapon enhancement support campaign. So there are so many discounts over at the enhancement, limit breaking, unlocking potential, enhancing preset skills, as well as multi-weaponing. So basically it's really easy and it's really cheap to upgrade a seasonal weapon right now. Now, if you do have a rare weapon already, I don't really recommend using the seasonal weapon, because the rare weapon, to be honest, is a more solid weapon and it works for all different pieces of content, versus the seasonal weapon, which only works against seasonal enemies. But at the end of the day, it really depends on what type of content you're farming and what you do. Like if you're farming PSE bursting as well as the limited time quest all the time, and that's the only content you're doing, then sure, investing a little bit into a seasonal weapon isn't going to break the bank, especially with all of these boosts going on. So you can do that if you really want to, but for me personally, I'm just going to be sticking with my rare weapon. I'm not going to be investing into anything right now. I am just kind of saving all of the big augments so that when we do get our new big weapon, like our 11-star weapon or something, then I will be dropping all of my money and all of my capsules I've been saving up onto that. Now, the next thing I want to talk about are all of the new limited time tasks over here. We do have a bunch of limited time tasks that actually reward us with more End Master Cubes. So if you do need End Master Cubes or even the TA Customization Disc X, you can complete these. They do require you to farm up a bunch of seasonal points, so that is something that you are going to need to do. But nevertheless, you know, you've got what, 2 End Master Cubes over here waiting for you to pick up, which is pretty nice. The next thing I want to talk about is, of course, the new mission pass. So there are a bunch of goodies over here that you can pick up. There is the ring particle effect, which is pretty nice. It actually looks a lot nicer than I thought it would look, so I am pretty happy about that. So this is something that I will definitely be working towards. And last but not least are, of course, the scratches. So we do have the NGS accessory revival. So if you did want any of the accessories, this has an entire list of a lot of accessories, which is pretty awesome. However, the thing that I personally am interested in is going to be the renewed resilience. This is the updated SG scratch. So as we can see over here, I am going for the Ready Stance 3. This emote just looks really cool, like this. I really like this, as well as this pose over here, the snake pose. So it looks so cool, man. So these are the things that I'm going to be scratching. Probably just going to scratch 30 times to get this, because you do get an End Augmentation success rate plus 40% at 20 scratches, which is pretty awesome. Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again. But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye bye.